Rocket League is a game known for having one of the biggest skill ceilings. And to test myself out, I decided to see how fast I can improve at a game like this. And every week, I'll be making a video to keep track of my progress. Welcome back to week 2 of my Rocket League journey. To start off the day, I decided to queue some 2s. The first game was a pretty easy win. We lost the second game, but now that I was done warming up, these kids didn't know what was coming. First, my teammate showed him who's boss by hitting a flip reset. And then we lost, but that one doesn't count. Alright, now that I'm actually warmed up, it's time to win. I had to get this sneaky little touch to tie up the score, and then I kind of missed this free shot, but cut that out. Alright, here was some teamwork. My teammate had a great pass, and then I finished it off. And then I got it over one guy's head, and then I moved up, and then I flicked it over another guy's head, and yeah, that was another goal. Anyways, they came back and we lost, but that game also doesn't count. Alright, no more joking around. This time, we're actually going to win. Alright, I'm not going to lie, it was low-key a 2v1, so a win is still a win, I guess. Alright, this game, it was 3-0, and we ended up destroying them, and they forfeited. On to this next game, I got an early goal. And then I got this nice little flick to tie it up. And eventually this aerial to take the lead. We stalled out the rest of the game, and that was another win. At this point, I just kept winning and losing. I would lose one, and then win one, and then win again, but then lose again, and again. Even when it seemed like I was climbing a bit, I would just drop back down. Anyways, I decided to solo Q2s for a bit. And honestly, I wasn't playing great at all. I kept missing the ball and letting them score, and also missed a lot of easy shots that I usually would make. This first game, I managed to score it into overtime, but still, we eventually lost. The start of the second game, I hit a pretty nice goal, and it looked pretty great after I saved it, and then my teammate scored. But then I started selling quite a bit again. And I kept messing up my speed flips too. So yeah, they tied it up, and then my teammate wanted to FF. You can tell he was not happy with my performance. Yeah, I was not playing great at all. I kept missing my aerials. They kept scoring on us, and I got this nice save, but it didn't matter. My teammate kept breaking it, and then I bricked it. Well, and here I went for a team pinch, but he did not have the same intentions. I accidentally bumped him, and then yeah, he just quit after that. Obviously, I lost the 1v2. I didn't even know where the ball was going, though I did have this pretty nice shot here. But I hadn't played in like 2 days, so I was extremely tilted. Also, since I was playing like butt, I had chat off, but you could probably tell my teammates were probably raging at me. These guys ended up tying it and bringing the game to OT. I had this cheeky little save at the end. And my teammate kind of carried, he won the game. Next game I ended up losing, so I tried to go for this own goal for Aura, but I ended up missing it. Anyways, yeah, this was supposed to be my last game since I was super tilted. But at the start of the game, I ended up scoring. I hit a nice little center here for my teammate, and then he scored. And after this kickoff goal, we were in control of the game. And then my teammate scored again. Honestly, these guys were just super bad, but nonetheless, it's 5-0. But yeah, pretty dominant win. And because of that, I decided to queue another game. Now, this is actually going to be the last game. Off the bat, my teammate Nathan scored, and then he gave me a little kiss on the butt. And then W Nathan scored again. I'm sorry, Nathan, I was kind of selling. But it's okay, though, because I centered it for Nathan right here, and of course, he finished it off. And right here, I went for a double tap. But unfortunately, we missed. And they scored. At the end, they managed to tie it up. But in the face of me and Nathan, it didn't matter. I mean, look at Nathan, man. I got a cheeky kickoff goal. I don't know what their teammate was doing. And they forfeited, so we won. And after practicing my air dribbling for a little bit, I decided to get off. Anyways, while solo queuing, I dropped all the way down to plat 1. So now I'm queuing my duo. We're going to be playing Diamond 2 lobbies because my friend is like Diamond 2. For the first few games, I was low-key not doing sauce. I managed to hit this overtime goal though to win. We lost the next one, but then we won the next one. Down 1-4, we almost managed to come back. But unfortunately, we couldn't squeeze it out. Anyways, this next game, we were just clipping on them. They F'd us pretty quick. After another loss, and then another one in OT, we got a pretty dominant win. And then onto this game, which had the craziest goal of my entire life. Down 1-3, where we were trying to get a comeback. So my teammate scored, and then he scored again, and now it's tied up. But at 30 seconds left, they banged it up the field, and I couldn't recover in time. So now we had 23 seconds to score a goal. Off the wall, flip, into the backboard. Teammate double taps it to me, into the goal. All that, just to lose. Loss, after win, after win, after loss. My rank was getting absolutely nowhere with these matches. I kept playing the same. I kept on missing the ball. So I decided, you know what? I'm not going to play another match. All I'm going to do is train my mechanics and free play and training packs. Because I'm tired of this. I'm tired of not ranking up. It's time for my training arc. There's no more fun in games. So first I loaded up into free play to practice my air dribbling. As of the moment, it looks something like this. Not very great, as you can tell. A few minutes in, I got my first goal off the wall. It bounced before it went in, but that's still progress. Here was another one. This time I managed to get 3 touches. And eventually, I hit this. My first no bounce off the wall air dribble. And then eventually, I did it again. Carrying the ball in the air was getting easier and easier. Now I could do this about 1 or 2 times out of 10. It took hours of practice until I hit my best dribble yet. I mean, holy moly, that was clean. I also put in hours and hours into aerial practice. So now nothing was stopping me. Anyways, it is the end of the week, so that'd be the end of the video. Be sure to tune in next week for the next episode.